Hello, good morning. I'm waking up here by the water. Check out this. It looks amazing. Only problem though is 49 degrees outside, and it was pretty chilly inside here too. I had to turn the heating on. Um, but other than that, great night. This is my setup. People outside walking their pets, and I'm still sleeping out here. There's so parking spot here is right next to the marina, right next to the St. Augustine Marina, and luckily they have bathrooms available for anybody. I feel even showers, but those are only available for marina users. So if you have a boat, you're living in a boat, and you come dock at the St. Augustine Marina, you'll be able to take a shower. That's not a comfort I have today. I'm gonna go skip that for the day. I'm gonna keep making my way up north, see how far I make it today. Need to really make it north today. I really need to go far north today. Town looks beautiful. Pretty different to what I'm used to as far as an American town is. But I don't think it's a good day to explore too much around today. I think it's just a better idea to keep heading north, as far north as I can get. I don't have too much time. It's Tuesday. I need to be back Sunday. So, and I'm still in Florida. So, yeah, too much talking, not so much doing. Let's go. This is how you can tell the tide is high. See the water here? It wasn't there last night. Ooh, look at that. Would you live in a boat? Here. Check out the town. So this is the marina, and then over by maybe 2 blocks that way, and then left, city center, and that's all I know about St. Augustine so far. I'm gonna go around a little bit, not too much. As I said before, I need to make it north. I need to keep going north. So for the time being, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and get some water, and we'll see. Check out the marina. Oh, the bridge is opening. Can tell it's spring because all the birds are back. Not all of them, but a bunch of them are back. It's a happy time. Cold is almost gone. I hate the cold. Hate it. So according to Google, this is the Bridge of Lions. And my phone is dead. And this is the Harbor Master Park in the city of St. Augustine. Oh, if you have a Tesla, you gotta make sure that, just like it just happened to me, right? My phone died, my battery died. So I have no access to the car. I cannot open it because my phone died. you gotta make sure you keep a card with you as a backup, like I do in my wallet. So in case like this, your cell phone dies, you lose it, gets stolen, it breaks, whatever, you still have access to your car. I think this is, yeah, city center. Let's go check it out. So far, vibes I'm getting out of San Agustin is it's a pretty old town, but then again, it's just very modern. When you go to Cartagena in Colombia, it's a weird thing. Well, for starters, it never gets this cold. Never. And it's not modern. Or better say, no, that's not fair to say. I think the perfect way to compare it would be, you can really see the class divide way more there than you do here. I haven't experienced much about anywhere else around this city, but it's so much more uniform. This is an American city, so it's pretty standard. Everything is well taken care of, and people and cars and infrastructure is much more modern and well taken care of, and so on and so forth. Laws, the rules, cars, everything is much more organized. Cartagena, you'll find, is a much more messier town, and again, it's the class divide, the rich and the poor. There's more things to do over there, though. There's more music, there's more arts. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing that you see in life. The struggle is different, and the way people perceive life is way different. And we made it to the Castillo de San Marcos National Monument. And now I feel like I am in Cartagena, but with 20, 30 degrees less temperature. Now, the houses with the slanted roof, that doesn't happen in Cartagena. This is America. I think I'm gonna cross the street because I don't think oh, let's see the castle. Welcome to the Castillo de San Marcos, and this is how it looks from the air. And that's all we're gonna get to see because drones are prohibited. And the entrance is $15 per person, or free if you're your child. There's an annuality. Let's see how far can we make it. Food. Imagine 400, 500 years ago, these whole area was controlled by Spain. This was Spanish from Spain. Kind of nuts. It's like all the way out from Europe, and they come out here and they build this stuff and they establish themselves around here with these rackety wooden boats and believe that the earth was the center of the universe. Look at the cannons pointing at the wall. Yeah, it's the same construction everywhere. All throughout the Caribbean. And then in Spain, in the Canary Islands, it's the same.
Morning.
Morning. It's really cool though. And again, we're talking about 400 or 500 years ago. Crazy. Doing some repairs. Let's check the sun's rays. Here, this is a better one, the map. So they're coming out here from Spain because the current, oh, this is towards the Spain because this is the Gulf Stream. This one's the one that comes down, so they just move, take off from Spain down to the Canary Islands, and then they head south, a little bit head south, they enter the Gulf Stream that takes them down through the Caribbean. The reason they ended up in the Dominican Republic and San Juan was because of the Gulf Stream, the current. And then naturally following that, they end up in the north of Colombia, Panama, and they can explore all of the Caribbean just following the current, just following the natural current of the water. And that same natural current of the water shoots them out of the Gulf here in Florida, Havana, Florida, and then the same current will take them up north through the east coast of the United States or back to Europe this way. Everything was because of the current. The sailors, the people that learned to navigate the current, that's how they ended up here. The Europeans. As far as everybody else, I don't know how the current in the north side goes. Sweden, Norway, because they made it here first. Not here, but they made it up north first. And then people from Asia, they walked, as far as we know. Yeah, so it does look that there's a ton of things to see, a ton of things to explore. This is where we are. We just passed through the castle, and this is a historic district, and all of these items here, state parks, houses, museums, all of these houses. There is a lot to see, but I'm gonna have to leave it for another time. As I said, gotta keep making my way up north. I'm not gonna have time otherwise to do much else. Next time. The marina has a mini golf, and then all the houses next to the water, they're really pretty, really picturesque. And the mini golf, since 1949, mini golf houses, things for events and stuff like that. This bar was popping last night, popping with me. Let me rephrase that. There was 5 people having a beer there, and they're over 60. So it was happening. It was up and going. It's just slightly different. I'm not that young anymore. I shouldn't talk like this. Whatever. All right, so we're hitting the road again, and map is telling us to drive 75 miles north to the supercharger in Kingsland. What is that? Is still Florida? Still Florida. North of Jacksonville. And we should be there in 1 hour 20 minutes. I'm thinking because it's rush hour, so we're gonna have to cross through Jacksonville during rush hour. Not sure if it's a great idea to do it now. Now I'm starting to hesitate. Let's go. Thank you, St. Augustine. You look amazing. I'm gonna come back at some point and explore more properly at some point. Maybe. Let's go. Jacksonville board, and then Jacksonville over there in the background. Pretty cool. Welcome to Georgia. We've just entered Georgia, crossing the river. What is the name of this river? I don't know, but we just crossed and entered Georgia. Hello, Georgia. So I guess we're not stopping at the supercharger. Oh yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes for the supercharger. First supercharger in Georgia, or first supercharger outside of Florida for this car, as far as I know. Not true, because I guess it was made in California, so at some point it must have been charged over there. So, but at least under my supervision, first time the car gets charged outside of Florida, and it's gonna be in Georgia at the supercharger Kingsland, and we're 4 minutes away. We're gonna charge, eat something, edit some video. Not sure how long it's gonna be this stop. I'm gonna try to follow the guidance of the computer, and if it tells me to be there for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I'll try to do that and see how it goes. And for some reason the computer just sets out the route so you don't stop too long in a charger, just gives you enough charge to keep going. So I'm going to try to follow that and see what's the deal. Or maybe no, maybe yeah, I don't know. I don't know what'd be faster, but the computer is telling me to do something. I'll try to see what happens if I do. If it works, great. If it doesn't, I'll just try something else. I guess. Welcome to Georgia. So, we've made it to the supercharger, which happens to be right behind this Hampton Inn. And, oops, my phone. Let's not forget that. And I don't know, but it feels like this is like a police station. Looks like it. So we're just gonna do our usual and get this puppy some electric juice. Kingsland, Georgia. Supercharger. It is 55 degrees outside, it's sunny. And I'm gonna check the tire pressure because I'm pretty sure it's lower than usual. So let's do that. All right, so we got enough energy to continue our trip. Now the next stop, we're here in Kingsland, Georgia, and then the next stop will be just north of Savannah in Hardeeville. Hardeeville what? Hardeeville, Georgia, I guess? Is that Georgia? Or is it South Carolina? I'm not sure, but that's gonna be the next stop. Gonna unplug the car and keep going. It's 10 a.m. Exactly 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. Second stop for the charge. Oh, and that's 114 miles away from here. Let's go! Supercharger done, and let's go. We're entering South Carolina. Welcome to South Carolina. I don't think I have ever been to this state. Leaving Georgia, entering South Carolina. This is how South Carolina looks so far. Nice and green in the middle. We're gonna charge in 4 minutes. We'll be arriving at the Hardeeville Supercharger. So it's gonna be the third charge of the trip, and not sure how long is it gonna. Computer is gonna tell me to stay there for how long. Will we be there? If we're gonna have to charge once again in South Carolina, or if charge we're gonna make will take us through and into North Carolina, and how far, I'm not sure. But welcome to South Carolina. Almost at the supercharger, which is located right next to a Days Inn, to a Waffle House, to a Parker's gas station, to a Pilot gas station. Gas is cheap around here. Savannah, Georgia is that way. That's another town that people say is really nice, really pretty, that it's very scenic and should give it a go. But no, I'm not gonna do it on my own. I'm gonna just keep heading north. This time not stopping here for the time being. Nah, forget it. I'm just gonna keep heading north, and Savannah will have to wait for another time. And the supercharger, yeah, is Parker's Kitchen. It's a gas station. Parker's Kitchen, it's a gas station. And the supercharger, wait, is right here, and I can park forward. That's amazing, I can park forward. And there's more over there, but I'm just gonna use this one.
right here. And then I'm gonna use the bathroom and see if I can clean the front of the car, which is a mess. It's a mess. Anyway, let's do this. Third charge of the trip. Wait for the green. It's a green. And 10 minutes to continue charging. 10 minutes is going at 197, 215. Come on, come on, come on. 233, 246, 249, 250. Yes, 251, 252, 253. There you go. Not too bad. And then what else? 41 psi, 42 psi on my wheels. I'm gonna keep it that way because they're not cold anymore. But I'm gonna do the check again at some point tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, and see if when they're chill, when they're cold. So 10 minutes here, and then after that, another 100 miles for the supercharger at Summerton, still South Carolina. Or instead of waiting just 9 minutes here, or I could wait more than 9 minutes here and maybe just make it through all the way down to North Carolina. And there's going to be a couple charges in North Carolina, and then one in Virginia, two in Virginia, then one in Pennsylvania, 3 charges in New York, and then we're in Canada. This is going really fast, so I think I'm just gonna wait a little longer than 9 minutes, see if maybe I can charge a little more. So that way, make it maybe further down into North Carolina in a single shot. Let's see. All right, so you have enough energy to continue on your trip. This happened a while ago. I was outside cleaning the front and the lights of mosquito. You know how it is. So I don't know when was enough. I don't know when called it enough, but it's gonna be enough for me now. I'm just gonna hit OK, go unplug, and continue on. All right, so that was the third charge of the trip, taking us to 57%. Charge is 65 degrees outside, 11:51 a.m. Tuesday. Next up, 103 miles from here at Summerton, the supercharger at Summerton, and we'll be there in 1 hour and 27 minutes. And let's go. Come on. There you go. See, from parking. Supercharger can take over from parking. Now it does. Supercharging is FSD can take over from parking. It just did, as you can tell. And it's taking me out of the gas station, out of the charging station, and out to the highway, and out to Summerton. In South Carolina. I think we're still gonna be in South Carolina. Let's go. There's 95 North. We are entering 95 North. FSD is the best thing ever. I think it's amazing the fact that almost no other drivers on the road are using it. It's crazy. I see most cars outside, they're still old-fashioned. I don't care if they're gas. I don't care if they're gasoline based or hybrids or gas or whatever propulsion method they use. I don't care, but the fact that they're not using FSD or an FSD system in one of the countries where you drive the most, I think that's crazy. I think that's for some reason just being staying behind, I guess. Look, Prius, no FSD. RAV4, no FSD. Big rig, truck over there. There is, I think, ahead of those trucks, there's a BMW, like what is that? Like an X5, something like that. No FSD. Even behind me, right? We don't see what's behind me. I see it on my rear view mirror. A Jeep Cherokee, no FSD. And I cannot believe I am one of the only ones right now all around me doing this thing with no hands. Everybody else is plugged to the steering wheel. Call me crazy, but it feels like this is the kind of things that, you know, it should have been adopted long time ago. That for some reason is not there yet, and it's not about development. It's not about free market. There's something deeper and more intricate that's been holding this technology back. I don't know what it is, but I'm a witness of the thing working out and functioning well, and for some reason, crazy reason, is not on everybody's garage. Crazy. Anyway, 1 hour 22 minutes to Supercharger in Somerton. 100 miles. Let's go.
A mí este nos gustaba en la casa, digamos, era una colación.
Otra vez escupió, dice. Ya 2 veces que Pedro escupe. Una colación.
Pero esa colación.
O sea, si lo hace arreglo en mi casa. Si funcionaba.
Esta era.
Si pago los peajes.
Esta era que para ese entonces, cuando todavía estaba en vigencia, es que llegó un momento en que el pan hojaldrado desplazó al pan rollo.
Sí, claro.
Pero lo desplazó.
Cobró mucho protagonismo.
Pero así como que llegó el pan hojaldrado, entonces ¿qué? Pero es verdad, porque todos comíamos era pan rollo.
¿Pan rollo?
Y
¿Pan
nuestra
rollo?
era como cuando, digamos, sí, pan rollo.
¿El rollo de la verga?
Es
no.
como no, pero es que
el rollo de la verga.
pero nosotros no conocíamos el pan hojaldrado.
La verga es el rollo.
Y entonces, cuando todavía era protagonista el pan rollo, entonces íbamos a la tienda y era pan rollo con un beleño adentro. Pin. Y a mí se me hacía que ese maridaje.
El sanduchito.
Pero sin calentar ni nada, hacer solo así. Era pan
No, sin
rollo
calentar.
con bocadillo,
Sanduchito.
sin queso. Solo el pan
Solo
rollo
el pan con el
bocadillo. Y eso
Con
era
un roscón transgénero.
Con una leche.
con un vaso de algo. Y
Lechecita.
a mí se me hacía que esa combinación 10.
Sí, era.
10 de 10. Esa colación no aguantaba. O digamos que, bueno, la clásica que todos conocemos de queso bocadillo.
Pero es que eso es infalible.
Eso es un
El queso
eso.
con bocadillo es un
El queso con
Uy, no, pero qué gonorrea cuando.
We're 4 minutes away from the charger. We are in the middle of somewhere in the forest in South Carolina. It's been a while since the last time I saw a palm tree. I think they're history. They're gone. It's 1 p.m. We're at 71 degrees. It's pretty nice outside. But it's probably like 10 or 15, 20 degrees under what South Florida is right now. Still really, really nice, but it's just the time of the year. It's going up north. We're still in winter time-ish. Further north, it's gonna get really cold. So this is nothing. This is still a very nice, pleasant weather. but you do see the change in the vegetation, trees, much taller trees, more foresty vibes, no more palm trees anywhere, and well, around this area, more greenery because I guess it's already March, so it's more like springy weather. Spring. Is it already spring? No, it's supposed to happen on the equinox, no? When is the equinox? Anyway, for 2 minutes, mile and a half away from the charger, we're gonna get there with 18% battery left. Not sure again how long the computer will tell me to stay there. It doesn't. It looks like again it's gonna be a gas station. It's gonna be a Dairy Queen, a gas station, a Citgo and a Dairy Queen. So it's right next to both those places. I'm still good on food though, so I'm not gonna eat anything anywhere other than my fridge here. And so we'll just wait to see what the computer says, how long we're staying at this charger, and keep on going. Here we go. It's amazing how this makes it so easy. Everything. Somerton to the left, Boulevard. This is Buff Boulevard. It reminds me, this is very similar to, wow, this is a lonely charger. Are you sure we're in a charger, computer? This is more rural USA. Where is this supposed charger? Oh, here. And there's plenty. All right, nobody, not a single car. So let's pick our charger. This one right here looks great. Fantastic. Doing it my own just because I'm a little quicker than the computer. Nothing personal. Brilliant, we're here. The supercharger network is amazing. It's one of my favorite things about Tesla brand. And I mean, when you think about it, any electric vehicle owner should be happy about the supercharger network. It's everywhere. And at least in the North America, it's everywhere. And this is the fourth charge of the trip. Plug. Green, come on, green. And fourth charge of the trip. 9 minutes and we can get back on the road. 9 minutes and we're back in the road. I'm gonna come to this this is a Dairy Queen, but it's a gas station. It's a weird Dairy Queen gas station. It's a Texaco Dairy Queen. I'm gonna go use the facilities. Might as well. Stretch to my legs and then come back and keep going. See you in a bit. Having some issues with the microphone, so I hope this is enough. So, I'm gonna continue my trip now. Next stop will be where is the list? Where is the list? Lumberton, I think that will be North Carolina. Lumberton, I will be getting there with 30% charge Or maybe the computer will change and send us elsewhere. I don't know. But that's the next stop. So let's go ahead and unplug. I usually do. Just plug, pull it out, hang it, close on its own. And we're ready. All right. What happens? There you go. Why are you going that way? Why you have to go around the whole loop to go? FSD is amazing, but sometimes it's a little too formal. Goes around the whole building in order to get out of the place that we could have exited, just making a left. Where are you going? Now you're gonna make a U-turn? Oh, there's a dog park right here. This Dairy Queen is... Okay. This is a weird... This is a very weird place. Stucky's Dog Park. This is a weird situation. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Anyway, let's go. One hour and 31 minutes to Lumberton. Let's go. 95 north. Now I'm driving. See, I still can drive. I still got it. Right behind the Walmart truck. Well, once I have proficiently proved my driving skills, I think I can go ahead and sit back and let the machine do its magic. Too soon! We just entered North Carolina. There was a place called South of the Border that is like, I saw advertising of it all the way through South Carolina, and I don't know about it. Maybe you should Google it. I don't know about it. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, North Carolina. We are 15 minutes away from the charger. Gonna make another 9-minute charge there and keep going. And then keep going. See you soon. Arriving in North Carolina to the supercharger. What is the name of this supercharger? The Lumberton supercharger, right next to a McDonald's. We've had all types of superchargers. We've had gas stations, police stations, hotels. Now we have a McDonald's. No, the McDonald's is further down. What is there? We'll check it out. We'll see. And La Patrona. It's a restaurant named La Patrona. Fun. All right, so let's find a good spot to get some electric juice. I like this corner here. All right. Toot. Alright, we just find our nice little sweet spot to park. Perfect. And this 307. This is a little odd. Here, unplug. Get it going. It will go. It will eventually go. And 7 minutes. This is gonna be a really quick, fast, but I gotta be honest, I wanna take a nap. Or maybe I can go get some coffee at the McDonald's. But I prefer to take a nap. So maybe, rather than just charging for 6 minutes, I'll just stay here a little longer so I can jump in the back and take a nap. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, see you in a bit. Done with the little charge. We got 53%, and anyway, that's it. And the next stop will be 1 hour and 32 minutes out from here. A place called Wilson, North Carolina. We'll get there in 1 hour 32 minutes, 104 miles. Let's go. Arriving at the supercharger in Wilson, North Carolina. It is a gas station just off the highway. I don't know yet how long is it gonna, computer is gonna call for us to stay here. We'll see. We'll see. There it is. Whoa, and there's some other brands, right? Oh no, they're installing something. And then the superchargers are all the way at the end. Right? Enter. And with that, we have 7 minutes. 7 minutes. I need a haircut. I need to shave. And 7 minutes, supposedly 7 minutes only. I think I'm gonna stay here longer. Now I'm for real staying here longer and getting more charge. I wanna make less stops. Got a little more charge than usual. We're already at 91%. We're supposed to only do 9 minutes, but I left it for a while because I don't want to stop. I don't want to do too many other stops. I want to hopefully get to Washington on this charge. Not sure if it's going to be possible, but we'll try. And that's it. Go unplug. This is the sixth charge of the trip. Let's go. There's a crew working on the road outside, so the FSD was taking us through the closed street. Bye-bye, North Carolina, Wilson, North Carolina, Wilson, North Carolina. Bye-bye. Look at the trees, looking cool. It's the golden hour, I feel. Huh. We are passing this rest stop right here. I think is the first coming from Virginia, so that means this is Virginia. Welcome to Virginia. We're entering Virginia. So it was Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and now Virginia. This is my 5th state on this trip. Welcome. the map, the computer is saying we're not gonna stop for a while because I stayed at the charger for a little longer the last time. So 157 miles from now, 2 hours 21 minutes, we'll be arriving at the supercharger in Woodbridge. Woodbridge, not sure if that's Virginia or if that's or where's that, I don't know. Could be Washington, within Washington, you know what I mean. I don't know, I'm not sure, but that's where we're going. 156 miles, 2 hours 20 minutes. There must be a lot of traffic, because that just sounds a little too much for 150. Oh no, not really. No, that sounds good. Anyway, yeah, welcome to Virginia. Foresty, great lighting at this time of the day. Virginia, welcome. Richmond, Virginia. And we're running into Richmond, Virginia's traffic. And I'm driving a little more because I got another strike. So I only have one left. And I want to save it for my way back to Florida. But welcome to Richmond, Virginia. Not really tall, not a lot of tall buildings. Looks very Midwestern. It's on the East Coast, but I don't know. I guess the construction of the United States, at least the original colonies, and then further going east, at least the Midwest section of the United States will be very similar. Look at this clock here. Alright. Right next to the highway. You do know how to preserve historic buildings by building a highway right in front of it. It's a train station. It looks nice. Probably without a highway would be nice, sir. Whatever. Welcome to Richmond, Virginia. Arriving at the Woodbridge supercharger just outside of Washington, D.C. And we are at 10% battery charge. We just made 218 miles since the last charge. That's and then the last charge we made it up to 90%, so we made 218 miles with 80% battery. Beats me, but I think it's too low. Should be a little higher, but maybe the conditions are not optimal. I was driving a bit, and maybe that made some affect the range a little bit. I don't know. Green. Since I'm driving now, maybe that's affecting the range. It doesn't make sense to me. I think that it should be the other way around. It should be, when doing FSD, should be more efficient than when you're not. Don't know, call me crazy, but that's what I feel should be. Anyway, this supercharger, I don't know where it is, but it looks like it's inside that mall over there. No, it's a little bit further down the road. Stonebridge at Potomac Town Center. Potomac Town Center. I need to write all these names down so that anybody searching for content of this nature that's within their neighborhood, and I've been driving throughout this whole area. I've been close to 200 million people. This is a drive that will take you around 200 million people. So I need to write all these names. Anyway, long story short, I'm very close to the charger. Gonna rest a little bit. I'm tired. Started driving at what was it this morning? 8 a.m., 9 a.m. And it's 8:30 p.m. And I know that for the most part, the beginning, the FSD was doing everything, but even so, just being there and you cannot take a nap. You cannot. It's something that the car will not let you. So yeah, let's go ahead and charge. This is the 6th, the 7th charge of the road trip. I'm tired, fuck. Whoop. We're charging 10%, 9 minutes to continue the trip. Let me do some planning, I'll get back to you. The supercharger was next to, or is next to this Wegmans supermarket, which is a very nice supermarket, a very similar supermarket to a Whole Foods kind of supermarket. There. Wegmans in here where I am, just outside of Washington, D.C. Great! If you like Whole Foods, you're gonna look at Wegmans. You're gonna like Wegmans if you like Whole Foods. I think. Maybe. I don't know. They have pizza for $4. Same as at Whole Foods. Yeah, once again, because I was out and about, charge enough for continued trip, blah blah blah. In fact, we're almost at 90% already, so I'm just gonna unplug and keep on going. 30 minutes, half an hour for Washington Monument. Let's go. Unplug. Bye. Super. Let's go. And we made it. We're crossing the Potomac, whatever. We're in Washington, D.C., right there. We're here. Gonna spend the night here. According to this website I use, there's supposed to be a couple good spots for parking and staying the night. I hope that's the case. I really do hope that's the case. Because otherwise, I don't know where I'm gonna have to go. I know I have a plan B and a plan C as well. But we're in Washington. All right. I think that's the Congress. I think that's the Congress, right? That, I think. And then over here to the right, somewhere in the right, there is gonna be something of interest. The obelisk. Oh no, that's in Argentina. I thought that thing was in Rome. That dome thing on the... Everything's an extension of Rome. Everything in the West. Check it out. Watch out with the kids' car. The obelisk, the Washington Monument. Isn't that cool? I'm tired, I need to sleep. But here it is. And I don't know what's here to the right, something pretty important, pretty sure. I'm gonna find some parking and maybe take a walk. See you in a bit. Fun spot is a bit noisy though, but fun spot is, that's the Capitol right there. And that's the Washington Monument over there, so it's gonna be a little noisy, I feel. But this is home for the night.